Next in line of Tree of Life supplements that I thought was necessary to bring to the marketplace, because it is unique enough to be one of a kind, is a product called ADK2. Now, vitamin D has virtually burgeoned itself into the medical arena. Most doctors in the conventional world fully understand and admit that vitamin D levels need to be supplemented for. My main office in Pittsburgh, I can tell you that I'm just ordering vitamin D levels to the people from my region of the country. The normal level of vitamin D, which begins at 30, is almost never reached. In fact, the most common result that I experience when I order the blood test is to find out these people have ranges of vitamin D in the teens. Now, our goal, I believe, is to get people not just into a normal range, but to get them to the optimal range, which is well into the 90 range. And it's going to require some pretty extensive supplementation. Vitamin D is plentiful, it's easy to find, and I normally put patients on between 5,000 and 10,000 units a day. And within about a year, we're usually able to take them from very low vitamin D levels to this range in somewhere in the mid-90s. However, recent research has indicated something that has caused me concern, because by consuming vitamin D without the appropriate amount of vitamin K2, the calcium metabolism mechanism of the body is distorted, and calcium, which is freely brought into the body through your diet because of vitamin D, is taken up within the calcifications of your artery, the exact place you don't want it to go. Those of you taking vitamin D and having calcium issues want that calcium to move into the bone. If you don't supply vitamin D with the appropriate amount of K2, this calcium is going into your arteries, and you don't want that to happen. So there was a need to bring to the Tree of Life family something to combat this problem, and the product to do so is called ADK2. There's vitamin A, 5,000 units. Vitamin D, 5,000 units. And the appropriate amount of vitamin K2, which will allow whatever calcium you retain from your diet and are able to mobilize from your body to go into bone only and not in the artery. This research is only 6 months to a year old, and so many of you may not be aware of it, but we've solved the problem. You see, I can't even prescribe vitamin D without having the right amount of K2 involved, and so this product allows me to conquer a, I have to admit, unknown biochemical issue with respect to vitamin K1, which is related to coagulation and is rarely depleted, but vitamin K2, which is related to calcium metabolism and is almost always depleted. So, the member of the family, ADK2, I hope you'll utilize it to get your vitamin D level up to normal and maintain your calcium metabolism at a normal level also, without causing you any additional harm.